Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jamila Daura on Jamila Daura's channel. Today's video is going to be on high value men. High value men is it's not a concept. I feel like it is something that has been in existence for a very long time, because I mean, when you go out looking for a partner, a spouse, or even in businesses, there are just things that you outline that are deal breakers for you, that will potentially contribute to the success of whatever it is you're trying to get into. So I feel like the concept of high value men, even though lately a lot of people have been talking about it, it is something that we have subconsciously or consciously do, when we are seeking for spouses, when we are seeking for partners, relationships, and all that. So we are going to be talking about that. Who are high value men? What are you looking for if you are thinking of a high value man? Please subscribe if you are new and seeing this face for the first time. Give this video a thumbs up and let us get started. Last year or 2 years ago, there's been lots of talk surrounding high value men. There's been different perspectives. A lot of people think that when you say high value, you are immediately placing on a man's pocket, and far from it. That is not what high value men are. For you to be able to think about or feeling like you are worthy of a high value man, you have to also think about what are you what are your dreams, what are the things you are able to bring to the table, and how can your values and this other person's value align. Thereby you are going to go out there to seek for a high value man, or when men seek you, you are automatically thinking of his value, his worthiness of you. So I will start by saying that a high value man is totally dependent on you, on who you are. As a Muslim, we are already living this life, the life of value. When we are seeking spouses, our religion have already outlined for us the kind of things we should look for in a man, and the kind of things that a man should also look for in a woman. So for we women, we know we are looking for someone that is capable of taking care of us, of protecting us, of being there for us. And as men, they will tell you, Islam will tell you to look for a woman that is educated, to look for a woman that is spiritually grounded, to look for a woman that is beautiful. These are things that you should look for. These are very high value, because you want to be content with whatever choice you end up with. You don't want to be married today to this person and tomorrow you just automatically feel that they are enough for you. But when you get all your values together and you're able to pinpoint the main things that are deal breakers for you, and you are able to get it in one person, no matter what their flaws are, no matter what their flaws are, you are able to look beyond those flaws because of the other things that makes them who they are, and that satisfies you and satisfies your need. So one of the first things I put here is that a high value man is someone that is worthy of you, because you already know your worth. You know that, oh, I am educated, I am beautiful, I have these strong values in life. This is the person I want to become at some point in my life. This is where I see myself in 5 years, in 10 years, in 20 years, and this is the only person that can make me achieve that. So you are looking for someone that is also morally grounded. I think we do not place enough value on moral grounds for men. We already excuse a lot of behavior in men, most especially in recent times. And also in recent times, I find a lot of women are beginning to speak up and also, say that I do not want to settle for a man that is not morally grounded. Moral in the sense that a man that will not cheat on you, a man that respects you enough that even when he knows that he has made a mistake, he is able to not repeat that mistake again. A man that will not lie to you. I don't care if it's white lie, black lie, whatever it is that you want to call it. A man that is totally honest with you, that is truthful to you. Those are morals that I feel like it is very, very important. We already excuse a lot of behavior and say that, oh, it is the man's world. A man is naturally polygamous in nature. A man is physically stronger, so it is in them, or the tendency that a man can easily physically abuse a woman. We have already excused and created this gender and given them a lot of things that are not so good, and the society already makes the woman to accept and be satisfied, and not too satisfied, but accept that, okay, oh, he is a man, he is okay, he can look at another woman differently. He's a man. It's okay. He can keep female friends. He's a man. It's okay. He can hit you like when you are wrong. He can correct you. People go into the Quran and Bible. They bring out scriptures, verses of where it is using religion to back up their ill-mannered behaviors, but that is totally not right, and that is not true. The third thing is going to be spirituality. We cannot overemphasize on spirituality. Religiousness, everybody already has his own religion, whether you're a Muslim, you're Christian, or you don't even believe in any of them, but you want somebody that is spiritually grounded, somebody that is not just religious but understands his religion, connects to the values of this religion, understand his expectations of him in his religion as a human being, as a man, his duties to you, his roles and responsibility as prescribed by the religion. Somebody that can uplift you spiritually, not somebody that you are high here on your faith, on your iman, on your spirituality, and he is here and he is dragging you down with him. You do not want that kind of person. Even if you eventually, start talking to someone that seems like, okay, he is not all that spiritually, he's not connected to his faith, his creator like that, you can help them up, and that person should also be willing. But when you find yourself dealing with someone that is zero on spiritual grounds, he's of the world, he's a world people or a world person, it is going to make a lot of things lack in your relationship. How he will love you, how he will treat you, how he will respect you, it is going to lack, and you do not want that. Most especially, you also want somebody that you are of the same faith and spirit. If you have the same faith, it is easier to navigate. I know that in Islam, the men are allowed to marry the women of the book. The women of the book are Muslim, Christians, and freed slaves, and Jews. So these are women of the book that Islam permits. I don't know if the Bible allows for their Christian men to marry Muslim women, but in Islam, Muslim women cannot marry Christian men. It is totally not allowed. When you think about your high value man, you want to think about someone that is responsible. Responsible, I did not want to put responsible with moral, because I feel like the moment we talk about being responsible, the only thing that comes to mind is our moral behavior, our character, personality. But you also want someone that is financially responsible, somebody that can provide and cater to your needs freely and easily. Somebody that is protective is also a responsible person, protective of you, protective of your fears, and is willing to practically lay down their lives for you to be happy. Somebody that cares is a responsible person. That means he understands your fears, your worries, he avoids that which does make you unhappy, and looks forward to doing many things that makes you happy. In the event that he does something that is not all that for you, he understands his mistake, he is able to apologize, and he learns to not repeat the same mistake again with you. Somebody that is responsible is potentially going to be a good father, somebody that, okay, once you're married to him, he understands that, okay, he is still a son to his parents, and potentially, and also treat your own family very, very well, still good to their friends, and their meaningful relationships that they have around them. That is a high value man, somebody that is responsible. Then I kind of went down to think about somebody that cares for you. This care that I'm isolating is somebody that cares for your dreams. We women, sometimes the moment we get married to our love, the love of our lives, we almost kind of forget about who we are, and all we want to do is focus on family, raising the children, being a good wife. Once you are dating this person and you know you have shared your dreams, you have shared the many things you want to achieve, you where you want to see yourself in the future, you want to be with somebody that really cares for that dream. You want somebody that will constantly remind you, hey babe, you remember when you said this is what you want to do? What's happening? What is happening with your dreams? You want somebody that finds your aspiration meaningful, not somebody that will constantly talk down on you, talk down on your strengths, and tell you that you cannot do it. You want somebody that can tell you that you can do it and more. You can be whoever you want to be, whatever you want to become, regardless of me being here. So you want somebody that cares for your comfort. Caring for comfort, you think that, okay, if he's responsible and he's giving me money, well, that is, your comfort is, somebody that acknowledges what you are putting into into your home, into your family, and every now and then he understands that there is your limit. There's a limit that cannot be crossed with you physically, that won't put you through unnecessary and undue stress. Somebody that just cares for your fears as well. That, okay, what is your greatest fear? I want to believe that we all have greatest our greatest fears are, even the tiny ones. You have talked about it with this person, and this person knows it. Just as your goal and as your aspirations and as your dreams, you have your fears and you have shared it with this person. Or maybe one of your fear as a Muslim woman and as a northern lady is that I don't want more women in this house. I just want to be I want to be the only wife, the only woman, aside your mother and our daughter. You want that, and this man is conscious of that, and he probably would not want to do any of that because he understands that doing that might lead to either losing you or putting you through discomfort. And your winnings, you want somebody that feels like your win is his win. He is not in competition with you. He pushes you to keep winning and getting things done and achieving things and being great and growing. Not somebody that feels like, oh, you got promoted at work 2 levels above where he is, and he feels like, okay, since you're now Oga at your workplace, you start doing this in the house, you start doing this. That is the height of irresponsibility, when you've won and he feels like, okay, he starts relegating responsibilities to you, and he feels like, okay, your winnings should not be something you should enjoy. It should be something that you should put to use, while he saves his own because he does not want to lose his own now that you have more. I'm not saying that when scenarios like this play out, that if you can help more in your home and in the running of your home, you shouldn't. But as much as that, it shouldn't look like you don't deserve those wins and you have to start bringing those wins out. And and I mean, this is just the financial wins. What about other wins that are not even necessarily monetary? Recognition, in Hausa we call it daukaka. When God just keeps elevating you, and this person is threatened by how high you are going. You don't want that kind of man. That is not a high value man. So all in all, there are more, but a high value man is not necessarily someone that has millions of dollars in his account, or somebody that is very notorious in the society, or somebody that is also very notable in the society. No, there are a lot of high value men that barely have anything, but they understand who you are in their lives. They understand what you mean to them, and they are willing to do everything that money can give, just to see that you succeed, you win, you're happy, you are fulfilled. And that is what I feel like a high value man is. So if you have been seeing it all over online, people talking about how high value men, and just attributing it to financial worthiness, it is not that. That is not high value man. It is totally up to you to create your own high value man, and you can only do so when you understand who you are, what you are worth, what you want in life, where you want to be in life, and most importantly, the life as a Muslim, the life after here. Do you want to be in Jannah with that high value man? With like the man you have in your head, is it the man you want to be in Jannah with? Think about it. And yeah, this is the video for today. And let me know in the comment section, are you already thinking about your high value man? What is in it? What is in that man that you seek that makes him high value for you? I want to know in the comment section. And yeah, subscribe if you are seeing my face for the first time. See you in my next video. Bye and stay blessed.